Yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Chuck Nix, the Bearded Wino, and this is my Black Wine story. So, I'm an Air Force brat, born in Anchorage, Alaska. My mother, she's an ordained minister. My dad, he's a jazz musician. Um, we moved to Memphis, Tennessee in the mid 90s when I was like 14, 13, turning 14. And like early on, I decided I wanted to get into music and be like my dad, except I wanted to be a rapper. So much so I dropped out of college and like fully invested my way into it. And I was paying for studio time, waiting tables. I was 100% the typical starving artist. I dropped everything I earned in the studio time until I was beyond broke and I was essentially homeless. I mean, not panhandling homeless, but couch surfing homeless. So eventually it was back to the dining room floor to take it seriously and make a career out of my work. But back on the dining room floor, I wasn't totally happy with my trajectory as a hospitality manager. That's when I started to realize my wine journey. I started studying notable award-winning wine lists from around the country. I started deep diving and researching the details of these bottles that I was serving, but I couldn't afford. Right, I was crashing buyer meetings at restaurants with the bar managers, and eventually I became the buyer of the program at our restaurant. It was this French-inspired New American wine-centric restaurant in Memphis. Well, then I saw this documentary about a man named Booker Wright. Booker's story is quite heartbreaking. He was a hero of hospitality and a builder of community. His story is a tragic tale of a man doing the right things for his people and community, and his eventual murder at the hands of a racist police department slash Ku Klux Klan. All right. Booker was terrorized for sharing his story on a national platform and being unabashedly honest about his experience as a black server in Greenwood, Mississippi. The mistreatment from guests, the backlash he evidently received from his own community, the struggle he went through to meet his ambition of just raising his kids to get a good education. His story hit close to home for me. As a father, as a black man, as a hospitality professional, I was moved to be a better man for my family and others because Booker was. I later moved to Mississippi and immersed myself deeper in the wine culture. I studied harder just to be the best son that God would have me to be. And that was with the understanding and philosophy that what I do in wine is not just about the juice itself, but the people, right? It's the farmers, the winemakers, the sales professionals, the importers and exporters, the retailers, the sommeliers, the consumers, the students, all of these people in different communities from different walks of life. We were united by the vine. So my purpose in wine became about people, not entirely about wine. I'm often asked what my goals are. And I mean, I passed some exams and I'm proud of that work. I'm still studying for my next certification. I'm excited to earn it. However, I'm more driven to represent for the Booker Rights of today across the country on dining room floors. All the women who are silent in diligent duty with placating or little reward. The minority immigrant winemaker. The parents in the business, right? In hospitality who just need encouragement and a community to push them through to their full potential and that they may reap the benefits of their sowing. My wine journey doesn't end with me, but with a future generation. And my black wine story is still being written. So for my people on the dining room floor, keep grinding, y'all. It ain't over till last call. And as Booker Wright would say, got to keep that smile. Look, my name is Chuck Nix. I'm a man of God. I'm a husband, a father. I'm a sommelier. Peace.